Greetings, Exile. What you just witnessed is my first real attempt at something other than a melee skill. But as you know, you can take the melee maniacs like me out of melee, but you can never take the melee out of us. So despite using a trap skill, we've still got a melee-oriented playstyle, as we are using auras like Pride to boost our damage output. But enough bragging about how ridiculous I am. Let's talk about the skill we're using. Blade Trap of Laceration. Arguably one of the worst skills GGG has ever designed. You throw a trap, and when it triggers, it spins a copy of your weapon that rotates twice, dealing more damage with bleeding and having an increased chance to inflict it. But since bleeding has a limit on how much damage it can deal per second, we don't get any benefit from throwing multiple traps. Unlike other trap builds, we can't nuke anything by stacking traps either. On top of that, the base attack damage scaling for this skill is incredibly low for a proper bleed build. The skill is so poorly designed that I'm literally the only player on PoE Ninja using it. But not all hope is lost for this skill. As someone who's been making and playing bleed builds before it was the cool thing, before everyone slapped bleed in front of their build and called it a bleed build, I've taken on the challenge of making this trash skill viable. To do this, I've built around the perfect Agony keystone, which got a huge buff this league. It now applies 100% of your critical strike multiplier to your damage over time multiplier, with the downside that crits don't deal extra damage and non-crits can't inflict ailments. So if you don't crit, you're basically doing 0 damage. So, to make this build work, we need a lot of critical strike multiplier and chance. And what better way to achieve this than with Varunastra, a unique sword that counts as all one-handed melee weapon types. This allows us to pick up all the crit chance and multiplier nodes for one-handed weapons, giving us a ton of both stats. And since we're using Varunastra, Gladiator is the obvious ascendancy choice. Since Varunastra gains all the benefits from Weapons Master and Gladiator's other nodes like Gratuitous Violence give us bleed explosions for better clear, while rest of nodes provide a lot of block chance. But there's one issue: Varunastra has low base crit, making it hard to cap our crit chance. To fix this, we're using the Flesh and Flame dual combo to gain Overwhelm from Slayer, which sets our weapon's base crit chance to 8%. In addition to Varunastra, we use 2 more uniques: Sunblast Belt, which allows us to throw 2 additional traps, and Light of Lunaris Shield, which provides crit multiplier based on our chance to block attack damage. Currently, the build has around 600% critical strike multiplier, but that's far from where I want it to be. My goal is to at least double that number. To do this, I'll need to swap out Varunastra for a high physical damage dagger. This change will free up all the points tied to one-handed nodes, allowing me to run 3 Voices jewels with a minimum of 3 passive nodes each. I can then fill all the jewel sockets with magic crit multiplier jewels, amplified by an additional 98% increased effect from adorned unique jewel. Gathering all of this gear will take some time since it's quite expensive, and I need to do some more testing. So it may be a while before I release the final part of this build. That said, I do have some good news. The most expensive piece of the build is already done. I've finished crafting the physical dagger required for this build, and it cost me over 400 divines. Crafting a high-end physical dagger, as it turns out, is pure hell. Now, if you're one of the few poor souls who watched my last video, you might remember I referred to this build as 6 portals and block. That's because, right now, the only real defense this build has is block. Any attack we don't block kills us. Any spell we don't block kills us. Stepping on any damage over time also kills us. Aside from that, the build doesn't offer any exceptional clear speed, bossing damage, or defenses. It's purely a meme concept. So, only attempt this build if you're looking to torture yourself. If you enjoy these off-meta silly builds, please consider subscribing. And if you want to witness the progress of this madness even earlier, join our Discord server. We post updates and POBs for all upcoming builds there long before they hit YouTube. We truly appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to watch this video. Thank you.